Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Thanks for joining us on today's video. Listen, man, you can take the emblems off this car, take all the things that might say what it is, drive it down the road, and 99% of the people will know right away this American icon is clearly a Corvette. There's no mistaking it, and that's why they've become so popular. And the ones that are even more popular are ones that are investment grade, meaning that they're fully restored cars back to the way they were originally. They're matching numbers cars. They have some great options and some rare features on them. And these are the ones that become, year after year, blue chip investments that you can actually drive, which is really cool when you think about it. So as we walk around this car here, you're gonna see some really nice features that you probably forgot to ask about, especially since that today's modern car comes with so many amenities. These older cars didn't come with all these things like power steering, power disc brakes, air conditioning, power windows, so all that stuff. So we're gonna walk around, we're gonna point out some of the stuff. You may find that this may be the most loaded Corvette, especially a 67, that you'll see, especially in these color combination, which just looks spectacular going down the road. I love this color combination. It is so classy and classic, all right? So come on up here. We just got the car in, so I didn't get the window sticker done yet, but I'd like to show something here that's important. What I did was I went ahead and got our price list that we keep in stock here. It shows you the quality of the paint. The quality of the paint on this car is 5 times what it was in the factory. Now you may say to yourself, well, that's really nice, but some people are not going to like that because they're going to tell you that the car is over-restored. I don't really care. I would much rather have an over-restored car that's beautiful like this. I can get in and drive anywhere, go away for a weekend or what have you, and really enjoy it. If I want to go to a car show and open the hood and show it off a little bit, I can do that too. So Goodwood Green paint, really beautifully done, all right? So by habit, people call these knockoffs. They're really bolt-on wheels because they used to be knockoff wheels up until '66, and then the government banned those and made them make these bolt-ons because the wheels could fall off when people are driving. So these are replicas of the bolt-on, of the knockoff wheel, but it's the correct wheel for the car, and all 67s, if you got this wheel, got this style without the spinner. This hides the lug nuts under there, so they're correct. I didn't want you to think that they're not correct, but they are correct. They're just not called knockoffs, they're called bolt-ons. Anyway, weird, whatever. White wall radials, standard then. You can do a red line tire if you want to, and on this car here, it might look really, really nice. A set of red lines on there just to kind of finish it up. That's up to you. So as you look around, everything's beautifully restored. All the stainless has been polished. Door handles, chrome. Somebody loved this car. And as you walk around, come on back here for a second because I want to keep showing you some of the things. Like, look at this iconic rear of the car. How fabulous is that? You just know going down the road, if I was to hide this emblem right here, everyone would know right away what that car is. And it just looks great, from the center mounted gas cap to the great split chrome bumpers. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff. All right, so let's take a peek under the hood, because under the hood is really important on this car. I'm gonna tell you why. First off, this has a matching numbers engine in it. It doesn't have the standard 300 horsepower engine in it. It has the optional upgraded 350 horsepower engine, and it's coded correctly for the car with the matching Muncie 4-speed in it as well. And voila, once we open up here, we're gonna see, first off, it's very detailed. Power brakes were not standard, okay? This does have 4-wheel disc brakes, but power brakes were not standard. This also has power steering too, okay? And a very, very rare option, and that's factory air conditioning, which is really, really cool. We have some documentation and stuff like that to show you as well. It's got the correct Corvette fin valve cover. It's got the correct exhaust manifolds. The overflow tank is over there still. It's got the correct Harrison radiator in it, GM hoses, the tower clamps instead of the cheap band clamps. Those are the kinds of things that make for a car, a really cool car that you could go to a show, open the hood, and people go, wow, that is really a nice car. The reason it's so nice looking is because it's so authentic. It's really how the car would have rolled off the showroom floor circa 1967. And keep in mind too, man, this is the last year for this car. That's why these are so popular, because it is good looking. If you were a kid during that time and maybe before you could drive or while you could drive and you couldn't afford one of these cars, this is why you love these cars so much, because you saw these things going down the road. First off, they were fast. They looked like nothing else out there, and they were just a dream for us. Okay, I want to show you real quick the convertible top. What's nice too about this is it's just so easy to do. The top's right here, all right? One of the things I always wanted to show you too as well is it's all restored back here. This comes with an armrest, which a lot of people like to add in there. It's got a little sound system upgrade in there, and then you would put this down, and you would just latch it real quick. But with the tan top, I wanted you to see it. It looks so elegant. Look how great that looks. And then when we bolt it all down in place, it's nice and tight. It looks professional, and it's really good. But I didn't figure I needed to bolt it down because we're just kind of rolling through the video. But more importantly is, it's so really easy to put the top up and down because you get out of work, throw the top down, close the lid, and you're ready to roll. All right, so continuing the theme in this car, listen, I want to show you a couple small things that are important, to me at least. The Footwell Lighting. When you open up the car, the Footwell Lighting comes on, you say, well, what's the big deal about that? Well, the big deal about that is that dictates what kind of restoration you're getting. The sound of that door means that somebody spent all day, opening and closing that door, because at one time this was a frame-off restoration. The car was all taken apart and it's all been rehabbed into brand new. For instance, look how clear all the gauges are. Another good sign of a restoration is the clock works. How many clocks work? How many clocks work, not 67, let's say a year later in 68? Probably none of them. Nice new bezels, the dash has all been redone, the polishing in here of all the stainless, everything still fits well. It's a beautiful, beautiful car. So throw in the air conditioning, the power disc brakes, the power steering, the stereo, the full gauges that are here. Just a wonderfully, wonderfully restored car, and just a beautiful car to look at. But more importantly, not only is it a great car to look at, the drivability is fabulous. How about I start it for you so you can hear what it sounds like? Closing up the video on this car, this is a beautifully restored car. The underneath is fabulous, the top is fabulous, the interior is beautiful. It's showing 6,400 miles since its restoration on the odometer. That's just like breaking in just for its second oil change. I have to tell you, in the world of great classic and collectible cars, if you could find a way to get this air-conditioned 4-speed matching numbers last year built Corvette Roadster, this may be the only one of its kind with these options on it. So you may have one of one. I don't really know those numbers and they're hard to tell, but this car is really, really spectacular. Anyway, call us 301-816-1000 and we'll find a way to get into your garage.